So good morning all. So here in the session we are going to do, so our exams are fast approaching and it's round the corner. Foremost, I will be addressing you regarding the tips or tricks for scoring the marks for the auditing. Maybe these tips you already know. So what I'll do is maybe in around 10 to 15 minutes, I will be saying the auditing tips and tricks together. Wait, let me take. See, regarding tips, all those things you guys already know. Just that I'm just adding it as such. If you have any doubts, let me know. Okay. The first and foremost thing is regarding the presentation. Now, students ask me, ma'am, is there any presentation format? Actually, unlike law, auditing in a there is no standard presentation, facts, conclusion, it's not like that. Each of the question, you have to see what the examiner wants. I will say 2-3 examples, then you will understand. Okay, first one. You have been appointed as, I will give you examples for presentation. You have been appointed as auditor of a school. Okay, running a uh, hospital, school and we'll put like this, hostel. School running a hostel. What are the matters to be considered in checking revenue? Which chapter? How is the presentation? Come on, can you say which chapter is this? Audit of a school running a hostel. What are the matters to be considered? Very good. This is chapter number 9, audit of different entities. Here, will you start like you answer the essay questions as per in the given case conclusion? Will you start here? No. Here you will think about the school which is running a hostel and you will write the points. And here I'm not discussing the answers. Here I'm just concentrating on the tips. So here, how will you start? Put a heading. Points to be considered in auditing a revenue of school running hostel. Here, your presentation will be points. Check the collections from so and so. Like that, you will, check the fee collection. You will write it in points. And I'm not discussing answers, I'm just discussing the presentation. Here there is no in the given case, no provision, no as per. Now, take another question. There is a question which is asked from, essay we will take. Okay, they have asked you, you have been appointed as an auditor of a listed entity. Okay, auditor of a listed entity. CA, NISA, he is going to sign the report. Okay, after examining work of the team. Work of team. Comment. Can you say which essay came to your mind? Audit of a listed entity, CA NISA. He is going to sign the audit report after examining the work of the team. Comment. Engagement partner, he is the engagement partner, Nisam. He is going to sign the report after examining the work of engagement team. Essay 210, essay 220, come on, tell me one answer. Very good. Answer is, here it is essay 230. No, it is essay 220. Since it is a listed entity, before Nizam signs the report, there should be a listed entity, there should be a review by EQCR. Without EQCR reviewing, it should not be signed. Nisa, you are violating the standards on quality control and SA 220. Did you guys understand those who said SA 230 and 210? No, it is SQC 220. Here, how will you write? Now tell me, here in this question, how will you write? This is, by the way, chapter 11. Okay, so tell me, here, how will you write? Here, there is no points. Here, you can say, as per essay 220, standards on quality control, write the provision. Then you will add, as per SQC1, the provision. Then you can write, in the given case. Then you can give the conclusion. You saw here there is a provision, here there is a case, and here there is a conclusion also. You understand? Okay. Last question I will say. I'm still in the first point. Last question. Okay. Who wants to do? C.A. Nandana. She is appointed as the auditor of a pharma company who is steady in profits. Okay. What are the factors in determining materiality benchmark? Okay, materiality benchmark. And what she can fix as the benchmark? Can you say? Which essay? What she can fix as the benchmark? Here, how will you start materiality, na? So, you can start as per essay 320 materiality. Here, they have asked you two things. What are the factors in determining materiality? Factors, na? Factors means there are 5 factors. Following are the factors. What are the factors, steps, points? If they ask you, write those 5 points. Then here, since it is steady in profit, and I don't say the answer, you guys know very well, very good guys. Those 5 factors, then what she can fix? Since it is steady in profit, you can put profit as a benchmark. You understand? Since profit is fixed, you can put profit as a benchmark. No need of given in the given case conclusion. Every answer will not have in the given case conclusion. Can you acknowledge whether you understood the first point regarding presentation? I feel that is the most important thing. Okay. Second thing, language. Be careful when you are writing in the exam, maybe in the tension or maybe because time is running, you might use some language of your own. Please be careful. You have to follow the ICAI language. Be careful when you're writing. Out of your, writing speed, some language might come. Please use the language of ICAI. I'm not asking you to mug up. See, right now, auditing, very few sections are there. Can you say section 143 of Companies Act is there in chapter number 8, audit report. Carol, few sections are there. Share capital audit, like securities premium, sweat equity shares, bonus, buyback. Few sections are there. If you know, quote the sections. If you don't know, leave it. But quoting of essay numbers will be important, I feel. Essay numbers should be written. I'm saying from my point. Section numbers you may quote, good if you quote, but essay numbers should be written correctly. Now guys, your exams are fast approaching. You're reading something. If you don't get that particular point, now don't try to mug up. Oh, ma'am, we did not understand. So let's try to mug up. No. At the last point, don't take anything new. Just if you don't understand a particular thing, don't try to study anything new. Don't try to mug up. If it is just one part, I will say leave it rather than mugging up. Can you reply whether you are okay till here? See, exams are approaching now. Don't study anything new. And students are asking, shall we just by heart it? No. If you by heart, by the time of exam, you will forget. If you forget, you will be more tensed. Okay. And for the descriptive part, how much is the mark? Like MCQ is 30 marks, descriptive is 70, that I know. Nisam, okay, girls, boys, I'm not asking you full 70 marks, I know. I'm asking you a question, how many marks? It will be either 4 marks, 5 marks, or it might be 3 marks. Let's see all the options. Either 3, 4, 5. So how much should be the quantity of answers? I will always say quality is matters rather than quantity. But for a 4 marks question, you should not write one para. Okay, you should have some contents. So go with the quality. You always go with the quality, but just keep in your mind marks also when you write. Did you understand what I meant? See, quality is the main thing, but when you write a point, okay, 5 marks in a, you have to, okay, elaborate also. If a question is asked for 3 marks, okay, there is an elaboration. If the same question is asked for 5 marks, there is another elaboration. So when you write a question for the examination, if a question is for 3 marks, elaboration will be little less. And the same question, if it is asked for 5 marks, elaborate little more. Okay, so bear in mind how many points. If you can't say like that, Kuta. If a rights of C and AG, if it is asked, there are 4 points. If it is for 3 marks also, you'll write 4 points. If it is for 5 marks also, 4 points only. So we can't judge how many points. Now, if it is audit of cinema, hotel, if it is only for 3 marks, you may write 6 points. If it is for 5 marks, write 10 or 12 points. That you have to decide based on question and based on marks. We can't simply generalize. If I generalize, it will be wrong. Okay. So guys, I hope you guys would have got conceptual clarity with the class. So MCQ, be strong with the concepts you will be able to tackle. Even descriptive question you can understand, you'll be able to start off. And material sentence, material language is very important for the descriptive. Is there anyone who doesn't know question paper pattern? Let me know by saying yes. If you don't know question paper pattern of auditing, let me know by saying yes. I'll be just discussing in 2 minutes. Okay, yes. Others? Only 1 or 2? Others all know question paper pattern? Okay, so question paper pattern I will take in the next page. 30 marks is MCQ, 70 marks is descriptive. I'll come back. Okay, what is the main issue you guys face right now? I will say 2 things. One, learning, forgetting. പഠിக்கிறோം മറന്നു പോച്ച്. Studying, ma'am, പക്ഷെ മറന്നു പോകുന്നു. ഇതല്ലേടാ. Isn't this one main thing which you guys are facing? Hello, can you reply? We are studying, but we are forgetting. Isn't that what you are facing right now? Guys, I'll say one thing which I say to every batch since last many years. This is part and parcel of your studies. There is no other solution than revision. Keep on revising. Now, don't say, ma'am, you can say you have passed in 2009. No. I have also come through this route only. Trust me, guys, keep on revising. When you see the question paper, have you done revision properly? Take it from me. You will get the points in your mind. I've told you in class also, I feel tax was the toughest paper for me. I felt blank in the exam hall. And when I got the question paper, before I got the question paper, I was like PGBP, IOS, I don't know anything. But I had done a lot of revisions for income tax because I was finding it too difficult to retain. I drew so much charts. So I scored 78, 78 for income tax. Just because, not because I'm brilliant, just because I did lot of revisions. And I'm just saying out of my experience. So I feel not only I, from the experience of lot of students, there was another student who scored 90, 90. She messaged previous day before the exam, inter exam. It's like she's forgetting. The next day she went and wrote for the exam and she scored 90. She messaged me before the exams. It's like I'm blank, I'm forgetting. And also trust the process. The process is the revision. Keep on revising. It's just that you feel it's forgetting. If you revise it properly, I add properly. Mugging up mnemonics, I don't know how far it is working. But if you go with concepts, go with flow, I'm 100% sure it will come into your mind. Then, guys, last few days, practice writing is very, 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 very important. Ma'am, this we should have done with the class now. I don't know, class, what you did, but at least last few days, that's why I launched the batch itself, practice writing batch. So that's why last few days, at least 1 week before the examination, please do practice writing. And are you guys doing practice writing? Can you say yes or no? Frankly, it's between us. Practice writing means take a question, write it, answer for the exam, then only compare. And I'm not asking you to take any question bank, maybe my question bank or any question bank or ICAI, MTP. I'm not asking you to read, highlight, underline. No, that's waste. At this point of time, it's waste. This reading should have been done in the time of studying. Now it's a time to practice. And even in school, you would have written mock exam. Now it is a time you have to sit and practice like you do for accounts, like you do for costing. Mandatorily practices to be done. Clear? So guys, these are the tips which I want to say. Can I get a proceed if this much is okay? Okay. Now guys, these are the things. Regarding the MCQ, question paper pattern, someone was asking me regarding the MCQ. Uh, Tell me, how much mark is MCQ? You guys know better than me. MCQ is for 30 marks and descriptive is for 70 marks, which we said either 3 marks, 4 marks, 5 marks. Okay. Now tell me, when will you attend the MCQ? Can you say when are you planning to attend MCQ? Beginning of the exam 2 to 2:30 of Indian time, or last 4:30 to 5 or middle somewhere? I will say either you attend at the beginning or towards the mid, somewhere 3 to 3:30. Don't do in the end. That's my opinion, because towards the ending time of the paper, you will be more tensed. You might misread. Alle. If you're in tension, you might misread or omit the points. So it's your wish, either do in the beginning 2 to 2:30 or in between somewhere 3 to 3:30. Okay. So maximum at a 25 to 30 minutes you can allot for MCQ, either in the beginning or in the mid. And how many case study we have solved? Those, I know many students who are attending the MCQ from the very beginning. Many questions we have solved. Whenever you are stuck in an MCQ, A, B, C, D, two options you can rule out. Either B or D, you select the best one. Okay. So use the rule out technique. Whenever comes to case scenario question, Ada, haven't we done those questions? Yes or no? Big passage. What we have done, always we will go to the question first, then we will read back. Haven't I taught you the technique in class? Minimum 25 plus questions we have done. Haven't we? Are you okay with those techniques? I think I have made you sit and do, na? Okay. Now, whenever big question comes, case, I'm not talking about the full passage question. Big question comes, I've asked you to read from the evidence in from where, enge, last line. Whenever it's a big question, read the last line. Last line will have what they wanted. And I'll say from my experience, better not to reread once you have answered. You understand? MCQ is bubbling da. That OMR sheets. So once you have put answers, if you reread, you will feel, oh, D was better. I will go and rub and do. One thing, you will be tensed. Second thing, your time will go. So once you have read, marked it, better not to reread. Are we clear about the MCQ tips which I said? Okay, so guys, this is the MCQ things. Can we jump to descriptive? So 30 marks is MCQ. That's up to you when you have to do. And MCQ paper right now, you can take it back. MCQ question paper, you can take back. Earlier, you had to give it back to the examiner. Now you can take it home. Now, regarding the descriptive, which order you will read? At a 15 minutes reading time is there, na? 15 minutes, what are you going to do? Can I say? Descriptive, how many questions are there? Hello? You have question number 1, compulsory. Then you have question number 5, ano? Yeah, question number 6 to 2. So totally we have 6, na? 6 ille. Totally we have 6, right? So which order you will read? I will always say read from question number 6 to 2. Hello, did you see that? 15 minutes reading time from question number 6 to 2 you read. Why? Why? Question number 1 is mandatory and compulsory. Usually it will be little twisted. Anyway, you have to attend that. So reading time first question number 6 to 2 from 6 to 2 you read. And rule out which you will or one question is optional. Out of this, you have to write any 4. So take that question which you are going to leave. So totally how many questions you have to write? Question number 1 plus any 4. So totally 5. Your exam paper is how many minutes? 3 hours 180. MCQ 30 minutes. So balance 150. 5 questions 150 minutes. Can you say per question how many minutes you can allot? 30 minutes. Keep a rule out timer. Okay, I'm starting question number 2 at 2:30. I have to finish before 3. Like that, if you keep a time for each question, I'm sure that 100 marks you can finish. Are you clear? Then presentation, I think I've already taken up. I will do 1 or 2 questions. 3 questions I said, 3 questions after this. Order of reading I said. And one more thing I will say, that's again my point. Don't say some, is there a rule like that? I'm just saying my point of view. Question number 2 will have A, B, C. Question number 3 will have A, B, C, D, like that. My point of view, it's always better. I'm just saying my point, it's always better after question number 2, A, B, C, complete A, B, C. Then go to question number 3, A, B, C. You may start with question number 5 also, no issue. Question number 5, A, B, C. Then you may go to question number 2, A, B, C. But if possible, or as far as possible, finish off the sub of question number then itself. Is there a rule like that? I'm not sure, but it's better you do like this. You know why? Our examiners' life will be a little more easy. If they are better, we will get little more liberal. I'm not saying like that, but still, you know, we are doing a professional exam, right? You just think, no, we are doing a professional exam. So professional exam, la presentation should be more professional. You got my point? I'm just saying from my point of view, you may argue it's not like that. I'm just saying my point. For me, my point is professional. So I just said my point. If you're doing, okay, question number 5, we'll finish A, B, C. Then go to the next now. Or just, if you, okay, question number 5, A, B. Okay, you don't know C. Just leave one page. C. You write and come back. Okay, Shamsul. Okay, so I just said my point. You may argue. I just said. Highlight. Now don't go with the highlighter and highlight. Highlight means the keywords, sections, conclusion, therefore he is incorrect. Essay 320. Underline with the pen itself. Do you get that? With the same pen itself, you can just underline. Did you understand? Whenever some main key points comes, just underline with the pen itself. Black pen only you have to use, no blue pen, no ink pen. So just underline with the pen. That's what I meant by highlight. Distinguished question may not come for the exam. Very rarely it comes. If it comes, better you write it in column. Can you acknowledge whether you understood this? So as I said, all these things, keywords, very important, sufficient, appropriate, corroborative, commensurate, a lot of keywords are there. Keep on reading, don't stop your revision, do questions, do practice writing. There is no shortcuts to success. Continue doing it till your exams. So that's it from the first part. Are we clear? So guys, nothing is impossible if you think it is possible. Okay. I always say to the students, think positive, work hard, then everything is possible. So let me wrap up my tips and tricks with this because a lot of people are saying, ma'am, we are doing. Is it possible? Just think of yourself. I'm saying to someone, is it possible? Is it possible? If I'm asking to someone, they themselves will start doubting. Now I'm saying to someone, it will happen. Nadakkum, mudiyum, you can do. Ninakku pattum, ninnekondu sadhikkum. Unakku mudiyum, you can do. If I'm saying something like this, which is better, option 1 or option 2? I'll say in 2 languages. Ninnekondu pattuda, ninakku pattum. Unakku mudiyum, you can do. Which you feel better? You say option 2, right? So guys, be positive. Be positive. There are a lot of people in the society to spread the negative things. Why join the negative people, da? You think positive. Think it is possible. There is no limit to the thinking. Who is going to restrict you guys? There is no limit to your thinking. So be positive. Let's see what is going to happen. So think positive. Life has a lot of things. So all your dreams will come true if you have courage to pursue them. So as I said, one day you guys will sign your balance sheet. One day you will lead your board meeting. Then we guys will be called as chartered accountants. That day You will be proud of yourself. We will be successful. Okay. So keep going. With that, I will wrap my tips and tricks. All okay? If all okay, put a message in the comment box, successful. Come on, put a message, we will be successful. So that's it, guys. So I'm waiting whenever your exam results are coming. I wanted it to be successful. Okay. So put the comment success. We will be successful.